Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews.
Let's go see what's in the fridge today.
Alright guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Review today. Today's beer is Rogue Yellow Snow IPA. The glass we're going to use today is the Rogue Yellow Snow IPA glass. I got this from Jim Klein of Rogue Brewery at the Bright Leaf Beer Festival this past Saturday. I was down there working, pouring some craft beers for people. So met him and introduced myself to him and told him what I was doing here on YouTube, and he promised me the glass. So that's the glass that's in the video on my other channel that you see it there on the road table. He gave me that glass. So that enough of me flapping my gums about the glass. The beer comes from Rogue Brewery out of Newport, Oregon. It is an American IPA coming in at 6.20 ABV. It is a winter serving. So now's the time to get it. It should be available if it's available. If you get Rogue beers in your area, you should be able to pick this beer up. So the food pairing, the cuisine, the curry, the Thai, the cheeses, the pepper jack, the sharp, the blue, all the more pungent cheeses go well with the IPAs. So the meat would be poultry, fish, and shellfish. So glassware is a pint glass. You could use the mug, the Stein, the Becker. Just about anything you want to pour it into. The beer is not recommended for single selling because of the hoppiness. It's an IPA, so it will lose the hoppiness over time. But let's get the cap off of it and see what we got. They use Amarillo hops when they brew this beer. This beer comes in at 70 IBUs. So, a little on the hoppier side, more bitter. Beer pours a very clear see-through. It is a more yellower than most of the IPAs are. Almost to the straw color, but just a little darker than that. A lot of bubbles. I mean, they are just screaming up from the glass there. About a half a finger of head. A lot of carbonation though. Let's get a nose on it. Wow, smells wonderful. It's got a nice citrusy smell to it to me. Piney citrusy. Smells good in the glass. I've had this before, so I know what to expect. This is definitely intended for the IPA drinker. I mean, it's not for the faint of heart. If you don't like the taste of hops, you won't like this. But if you do, you will like it. You'll like it a lot. Rogue does a lot of diverse beers. They have quite a selection. I don't know how many they do, but there's a bunch of different ones. Nice hop and malt balance there. The malt's not overpowering the hops, and the hops isn't overpowering the malt. Very tasty beer. Very nice. Very nice beer. So, 7 ingredients. 2 row pale, carafoam, melanoidin malts, Amarillo and Rogue Farm Willamette hops, free-range coastal waters, and top fermenting Pac-Man yeast. No chemicals, no preservatives, no additives. So, it's a little on the bitter side, but that's a good thing when you got a heavy malt So not real strong in ABV, 6.20, just a tad stronger than a normal beer. So, well, I'm gonna sip on this just a little bit, and we'll be back shortly and do the final chug in the grate. Stick around. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around as I poured it in the glass, through the bottle now. It's empty. Been sipping on it for, I don't know, probably about 45 minutes or so. Got a little cloudier, so definitely had a little bit of a sediment in the bottom of the bottle there, but didn't change the taste very much. Still a pretty good beer. With that being said, do the final chug. That's a pretty good beer. I mean, it's not blowing my socks off or anything, or blowing my hair back, as I say. It's not. It's above average beer. It's not an exceptional beer or an outstanding beer. On the scale of 1 to 10 tonight, I'm going to give it probably a 7.5. It's an interesting beer. Yellow Snow IPA from Rogue Brewery. If you've had it, let me know what you think of it. And if you've not had it, and you see it, pick it up, give it a try. Let me know what you think of it. And this guy's always rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next beer review.